Hey guys, Harry here. Welcome back to Turtle Animation. Today, I'm going to be playing Euro Truck Simulator 2 multiplayer and attempting to get to my destination without crashing. Okay, so just before we get into the video, I just want to remind all of you, please do subscribe if you hadn't already, because we've just hit 50 subscribers. It is amazing. We upload videos here every Tuesday and every Friday, and it would mean a lot if you could join the gang. Anyway, so welcome to Euro Truck Simulator 2. That is already a bit noisy, and I'm going to be attempting to deliver this cargo to my destination, which is in fact Dover. It's Dover, and I'm currently near Paris, and I need to repair my truck because I had a couple of incidents, might we say, on the way here. So we're going to be attempting to get to Dover now, and I play this quite a bit. As you can see, this is my account, and I have an okay truck. It's alright, it's pretty good. So I'm just going to be putting my foot on the gas and attempting to get there. Thought I'd bring you guys along with me on the journey. Let's see how we do. Okay, so I've used the /fix command. You can use that once every 10 or 15 minutes. And so I've used that just to get us going. And all I've done really is I've literally just gone and picked up my cargo for you just before I started recording. And so now we can begin the journey. So what is Euro Truck Simulator multiplayer? Well, Euro Truck Simulator 2 multiplayer is a mod. I'm not sure who has made it, but the name will be on the screen. I'll also leave a link in the description below. Now this mod allows you to play multiplayer, and it's really good. It's really fun. I really enjoy playing it. You can also get cars in it, so that makes a bit of a change. But the whole idea is you play alongside other people. Excuse my bad driving, by the way. And as you can see, there's somebody there that we just passed. Usually you honk at other people or flash your lights like that. There you go. But the only problem is there's a lot of people who stop at the side of the roads. There's a lot of violations, and it's kind of known for basically crashing, or as in you crash with other people. Not everyone is that good of a driver. I mean, I'm not perfect, but I'm okay. Not many people follow the traffic rules, stuff like that. So it can be a bit of a nightmare. And also, there's a certain area of the map near Rotterdam and Europort that is crazy on multiplayer. It's so busy, honestly, you cannot move. And if you'd like me to, leave a like, and then I'll go next video. I'll go to Europort to Rotterdam. I'll go to there, and if we get enough likes, if we get 10 likes, then I'll go and do a nice little video over there. And we're approaching a toll station booth, whatever you might want to call it. Over here, I'm just going to indicate and turn to the next lane. In the future, I'm planning to do a couple of tutorials for Euro Truck Simulator multiplayer, like how to install it and how to use it, and also, oh my god, I crashed, I'm not good. And also how to do things like the radio and things like that, and also how, because I figured out how to cheat and get infinite money and infinite XP, and I can make a tutorial on that if you guys would like me to. So let me know down in the comment section down below. But I haven't used that on this account. This has been my true account that I've had since I started playing Euro Truck Simulator 2. I'm rank 32 or something, 35, something like that, and I have this pretty cool truck and this pretty cool trailer. But I have a couple of accounts that I've done things like got those mods on and things. And so if you guys would like me to do that, let me know in the comments down below. Okay, so we're getting near to Calais, I believe. We're getting near to Calais, and oh, there's some roadworks, so I need to slow down here, just be careful. I'm not too good of a driver. I'm okay. I get by. Not an expert driver, but yeah, this is my nice truck. I've decorated it with cars and this bouncing ball thing. I believe you can buy little cab accessories. Okay, and it looks clear. Let me come around here. I'm also going to plan to upload a Euro Truck Simulator multiplayer guide, things like the rules, things like that, so that you can find advice and stuff. So we're approaching. Oh god! Whoa! All my hazards. I'm not exactly sure what's happening here. It shows off. Oh, it's a no collision zone. Okay, so you have these in multiplayer. You have no collision zones, and they're around these sort of areas where there's a lot of people, and also where there's things like depots and things like that. Because it can get pretty hectic, especially if there's a lot of people there. I actually don't know whether I need my headlights. I'll leave them on for now. But we're just going to get onto the channel tunnel. Just go through him, because we're in a no collision zone. Enter here, and that's going to cost me 300 euros. And we have now arrived in Folkestone. So, I'm just gonna have to attempt to pull off here. See if we can beat this dude. Alright, so I need to remember that we need to be driving on the left-hand side, because very often I'll go to another country, for example, England, and I will, well, let's just say nearly crash because I drive on the wrong side of the road, which isn't that great to do. You can get banned or get kicked, fined for doing things like that. I've had a couple of near misses, but yeah. Okay, so made some good distance there, and I'm just heading through a busy roadwork area, and it's not looking too great, but I can see our destination on the map, so that's good, and we're entering Dover now, so that went surprisingly well. I'm not going to lie. Normally it goes much worse than this, and unfortunately it looks like we've just got caught out by a red light, and our mate over there just went through it, but you know, could have caused a crash or anything. But I'm gonna be a law-abiding citizen and wait for the lights to change.
One eternity later.
Yes, there we go. Finally, it only took like 20 minutes. Lights have changed, and we are now on the move again. Okay, so just gonna go around this roundabout here, like this. There we go. Which lane? We need to stay in this lane because we're going to turn left here, and of course there is another set of traffic lights. I think I went slightly. Ooh, I was just about on the line. Look at that, expert precision. Do you like my trailer, by the way? My truck and trailer. I like it. It's very nice. There we go. Lights have changed. Someone's honking. Not sure what's going on, but we can now see our depot place where we need to drop off our cargo that we've just delivered. Let's turn in here, and this is another non-collision zone. So look, you can see all the people here. It'll be a bit of a nightmare, to be honest, trying to work around all these people. And you know what? I'm feeling brave. Let's go for the where do you need it thing, where we have to park exactly in this area, and it's not as easy as it looks. I can tell you, it is pretty hard. as you can probably tell, I'm not exactly an expert in doing this, in parking my trailer, but usually I just go for the easiest one, and there we go. We got 9,708 euros from that. There you go, there's my level. But that was very good. I think we have time for another route. Okay, so I want a job that takes me into France again, or at least Europe. So somewhere from Dover, because that's where I am. It's nothing too long. That will do nicely to Ream. That's very nice. Take some plants there. So we're gonna have to go to the point where we collect our cargo. Let's go over there. We just make a right turn. Seems pretty clear. And of course, there are traffic lights. Fantastic. I love traffic lights. I do. Absolutely amazing. Oh, I'm still in. Oh my goodness, I'm in the UK. You see? You can't trust me for a minute. Right, let's step on the gas. Okay, so we just arrived. Let's just select the correct cargo, and let's go and find our spot. There it is, over there. Let's try and oh wow, he has 2 trailers. Good luck there, mate. There we go. This person is still trying, has not made any progress really, which is quite funny. And we're just going to load on the cargo, and now we can make our way to Raids. I forgot what it was, and we're taking containerized trees, 4 tons of it. It should be interesting. It's clear. Make a nice turn. Need to remember the left-hand side. We're in the UK, and so I'm guessing we're taking the Eurotunnel back to France. And making our way from there, I suppose. So let's go and do this. Hopefully we don't run into any trouble on the way. Ooh, like that. But with other drivers. Whoa! It's going a bit fast then. That's alright. Expert skills came into play. I often have to put down the parking brake because I end up drifting forward for some reason.
2,000 years later.
Here we go. Let's go. Okay, so I've just arrived in Dover, the port. I will now be going over to France. Yeah, that should be pretty cool. I was just seeing some people on the way and they got into a wreck, so it took some time to try and get around them, as usual, but there we go, we've just embarked, and now we need to make up some good time, and, okay, honking me. Right, so we're now in France. I need to remember to drive on the right-hand side, or we could have a head-on collision on our hands. That would never be good. I haven't actually seen any admins for quite a bit of time. Perhaps I would like to see a couple more, but also it means that I won't get banned for doing silly stuff, which I'll usually do, because I'm just stupid. No! Come on! Really? Come on, lights. You do me like that? Come on.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
Thank you. Finally. There you go. How to communicate in Euro Truck Simulator 2 multiplayer. Okay, so we've just entered a bit of a populated area, and we're doing okay. so far, making it good ground. I like to go a bit over the speed limit, you could say. I do things like red lights and stuff. I like to go a little bit over the speed limit. Just a tad. You may have noticed, but I wait at red lights. I give way and all sorts. So I think the creators don't mind if you go a bit over because they let you go up to 110 in this version, in the modded version, in multiplayer. Whereas in single player, you're capped at 90, I believe. So I'm talking kilometers. Hello, people. Oh, really? Roadworks? Come on. How are you gonna do me like that? Let's wait for the next 1,000 years while the lights decide to change.
6.5 hours later.
Thank you. Finally. Took forever. Yeah, we're doing some serious digging over here. I need to keep my eyes on the road, really. Otherwise I'm going to end up crashing. I prefer motorways to these windy little roads. Purely because motorways are way faster and way safer. Well, depends how you look at it. For me, they're safer because I'm not exactly the best turner. I'm better at straights. I can activate cruise control and pretty much sit back and relax. But, you know. Yes, guys, you probably have noticed I am playing on the worst graphics. I mean, look at the planes. They're literally a block flying through the air. I know, but if I don't, it can get a bit laggy, to be honest. Because our Wi-Fi isn't that good. But it can get a bit laggy. And I thought this would be the best experience for you guys. If you want me to try it with a bit higher graphics, let me know. I'll give it a go. But I found it's a bit laggy, and you know. So who knows? Up to you guys. Okay, so I'm just pulling into this petrol station here because I need a bit of a refill. And I'm going to stop the engine. I'm going to hold that down so I can get some petrol. I could do with a bit of a refill, so I thought I'd stop off here. But we're making very good ground, and without many errors, if you will. Hasn't been that many crashes yet, so that just cost me about 500 euros. Some fuel, which isn't too bad, but yeah, we're making up some very good ground, and so we can keep going. And so we're 128 kilometers away. Our ETA is about 11 in game, and it's now 22:10. So we're making some good ground. I would just like to say that I recommend highly that you get Euro Truck Simulator, and if you have it, get this mod. I'm not sponsored. We're not sponsored by Euro Truck or the mod.
Order! 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 Order!
But I highly recommend you get this game. It's really fun. We're addicted to it, me and Charlie are. Literally, it's really good. I highly suggest you get it. Link will be in the description down below. If you're on, you can always join Turtle Logistics in your tag online. You can change it to Turtle Logistics in there. That would be pretty cool. Definitely do that if you have the game. So currently right now I'm using cruise control, and I highly recommend anyone who's playing to use cruise control when you're on straightish roads like this, sort of the motorways or dual carriageways. It is literally a lifesaver. It helps so much. And also another tip I could give you guys: don't take your fuel for granted, because if you're stuck stranded without any fuel, it's going to cost you a lot of euros to get towed and refueled, and you're going to lose a lot of time off your journey. You're going to be late. And I highly recommend, like there, I was only half empty, but I was passing a petrol station. I thought, why not? Because I've done it before, and everyone does it at one point, but they are confident, oh, I can make it, and they run out just before, like literally a few kilometers away from where you need to be, and so you have to get towed, and you have to do a massive detour, and you lose so much time, money, and XP. It's just not worth it. So definitely, same with sleep, really, because you know, when you black out at the wheel and stuff, you'll get fines, and also when you black out, it's not good because you're going to crash, especially if you're doing something like fragile cargo, like I like to do, where it gives you a lot more money because it's fragile, and you know, it takes half as much or whatever damage to destroy it, and you know that is not good at all if you do that. So definitely keep that in mind if you're going to play Euro Truck Simulator 2 or Euro Truck Simulator 2 online. I actually switch off traffic offences, not because I don't follow the rules. I do. The only rule I don't really follow is speed rule, and I like to speed a bit, not too much obviously, but I like to speed, and if I have the traffic laws on, it fines me loads for that. But also things that like traffic lights, if you don't slow down in time and you go slightly over the line, it fines you. Things like that. So I like to have them off. But I you know, you can play with them on. Personally, I switch them off, but it's up to you guys. I highly recommend that you follow the rules online. It just saves you and other people a whole lot of hassle. It stops crashes, it stops so many problems, and to be honest, if you don't follow the rules, you probably get kicked or banned. And I've seen people going through red lights and getting kicked, you know. Don't block the roads also, please. It's just a nightmare to deal with. It's just annoying, it's just stupid. If you need to pull over before you get somewhere, pull over on the hard shoulder. Don't recommend it, but still, it's better than nothing. Put your hazards on so we can see you. There you go. Okay, so we're entering Reims now, and need to slow down a bit. But the route is almost finished now, which is very good. And I can see our destination on the map. Whoa, and I just overcut that a little bit. You can turn off here. So many roundabouts. I don't really like roundabouts, and I'm not good at them, but, you know. Turn off here. And turn right. And we have now reached our destination. Finally. Took some time. And I'm not going to do the long, crazy way for only a little bit of extra XP, to be honest. And now we can continue. Okay, and we've now made quite a bit of money. We're on barely 1,000 at the start of the video, and we're now on just under 20,000, which is very good because I want to get some more upgrades for my truck and things. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy them, please do leave a like. Comment down below if you'd like me to make this into a bit of a series. It's pretty cool if you do. Comment any suggestions or anything. Please leave a like. As I said, if you haven't already, do subscribe because, you know, join the gang.
Boy.
You just hit 50. Once again, thank you so much. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.